Hi, it's Ms. McKenzie, your K-12 district teacher librarian with our last Makerspace kit of this school year, a summer send-off kit, and it's making unicorn puppets because why not? So let's get started. In your kit, it's kind of a simple kit this week. Open that kit up and you have a template, some paper for a unicorn horn, and some string. And you are going to need a scissors and a stick. So our first step is going to be to cut out all the things on that template, and I will get back to you in just a second. All right, so I have all the things cut out, and I'm going to start, before we begin attaching all the beautiful, colorful hair, let's glue this head to the body. And you can have, black lines facing forward. I kind of like putting those on the back side. And you can have your neck on top of or underneath your body. No right or wrong when we're doing Makerspace activities. Same with your ears. They could be on the top or behind. I might do one of each. There's a little ear. Here's another ear. Okay, so when I was cutting this out, I did realize it's a little challenging cutting the finger holes. And do they even fit my fingers? Kind of, sort of. I might need to make them a little bigger. All right, so for our young friends, always ask a parent or guardian for help if you need to. Usually you have to poke through to get a hole in there so then you can start cutting with your scissors. Sometimes it's really useful to lay an object on a piece of cardboard and that helps you poke through. Or sometimes if you're at home, even if you have a carpeted area, you can put this down, carpet, poke your holes through, and then get your scissors in there. You just want to make sure that you're safe. All right, yeah, because we need to poke a little hole for its tail, and I have a handy dandy trusty hole punch, so I'm going to use that. Okay, so there's my, if that's big enough, maybe I'll make it a little bigger there. All right, so then you got string for unicorn hair, a unicorn tail. So I am just getting all of my string together, and on the example, the unicorn had some hair, he had some little bangs, and then the rest was used for his tail. So I may just cut some chunks of hair. And I'm just kind of holding all my colors together and hoping that, I'm cutting them about the same size. I could always give him a haircut and trim his hair down after I have everything glued. And I'm going to cut off what I need for his mane and his bangs, because you got to give your unicorn some bangs. And then I'm going to put the rest through for his tail. So let me do one more chunk here. Get those glued down in a second. And then I'm going to poke his tail through. I folded this in half. I'm going to try to make this kind of pointy here so I can get it through my hole punch. So I just folded it in half. I'm going to stick it through my hole punch. And then I'm going to grab the ends and pull them through. And there are many ways you can attach your tail. That's just one way to do it. Okay. Got a little unicorn tail going. Kind of uneven. I feel like I want to trim his tail hair. All right. Here, I just gave his tail hair a haircut. All right, I'm going to pause it while I glue all this on, and I'll get back to you in just a second. And we'll get the hair glued on, as well as put on our finishing touch, the unicorn horn. All right. This thing is ridiculously cute. I glued on, and a glue stick will hold this yarn just fine. I was concerned that it wouldn't, but it seems to be holding just fine. So he's got unicorn bangs, which I think need a little trim. Whoop, I just took away his green hair. Okay, you can trim up your hair if you need to. Okay. And we have to give him a unicorn horn. So everyone should have gotten a gold piece. Hopefully it didn't fall out of your kit. You can make your horn as thick or as wide as you want it. Totally up to you. Again, no right or wrong when we're doing Makerspace kits. Makerspace kits celebrate the engineering design process. We are creating and exploring and having fun. And then where does this horn go? I don't know. I'm going to put mine right about there. I mean, again, with the hair, you could glue it from the back side if you wanted, right? So it could look like that, or you could glue it on top. I mean, there's no right or wrong, either way works. And I think I am going to put my horn right about here. And then give my unicorn, should he have one eyeball or two? Let's give him one eye. Keep it simple. Does he need a smile? Maybe. Okay. All right. So there is our end of the year summer send-off unicorn hand puppet. So when we celebrate the engineering design process, we create and then reflect. How could we create this unicorn better? Do you prefer gluing from the front or the back? How could we make cutting out the finger holes more convenient? Do I need to modify the template for future reference? And then we created this thing. What can we actually do with it? Usually most of my Makerspace STEAM activities have some kind of challenge. So I don't know, could we race our unicorns in class? I don't know, we could come up with all sorts of fun challenges. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a magical summer, and tune in again next fall for some more Makerspace activities from your library. Bye.